Right, this is a Kahoot on indices, where I talk through the answers to my indices quiz. I suggest you have a go at the quiz itself before you just watch the videos. The link to the quiz is just in the description below. So here we go. 8 questions. It's quite a short one, this. So question 1, what is 2 cubed? Well, 2 cubed means 2 times itself again. So 2 times 2 times 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, so the answer is 8. Question 2, what is 4 to the power of 0? Well, you just need to learn that anything to the power of 0 is 1. So be really careful there. It's so easy to assume the answer must be 0, and if it's not 0 then it must be 4, but it isn't. Anything to the power of 0 is always 1. Learn it. Question 3. So when we are multiplying, we add the powers. So 3 add 2 equals 5. So it's 7 to the power of 5. So when we were multiplying, we added the powers. Now that we are dividing, we take away the powers. 3 take away 2 is 1. So it's 7 to the power of 1, which is 7. Question 5, what is 7 squared all cubed? Well, think about what's in the bracket. We've got 7 squared, and then what do we have to do to that? We have to cube it. Now when we cube something, it's times itself and times itself again. So that's 7 squared times 7 squared times 7 squared. Now looking at that, when we multiply, we add the powers, and 2 add 2 add 2 equals 6. So it's 7 to the power of 6. Now obviously the quick way to do that is to remember that where you've got a number with a power inside a bracket and another power on the outside of the bracket, that is the situation where you can multiply, because 2 3s is 6. So the correct answer is 7 to the power of 6. Now, question 6, we've got 7 squared times 3 cubed. Now, be careful here. When we have got the big number being different, and bear in mind the ones up to now, so looking back at questions 3, questions 4, and questions 4, the big number was consistently as 7. Question 4, the big number was consistently as 7. However, when the big numbers are different, there are no shortcut rules to help us. So something like this, where the big numbers are different, you would simply have to work out what 7 squared, what 3 cubed is, and multiply the two together. So there is no quick way to answer this. Question 7. Now 4 to the minus 1. Now remember, what does the minus do? It flips the number over. So it's no longer 4, which is effectively 4 over 1. It is 1 over 4. So 6 to the minus 1 would be 1 over 6. 8 to the minus 1 would be 1 over 8. So just learn it. 4 to the minus 1 is 1 over 4. In other words, a quarter. Question 8. Now similar thing here. Okay, but you just got to remember, because of the minus, we flip it over. So 4 squared means 4 times 4, which is 16, but it's not 4 squared, it is 4 to the minus 2. So rather than being 16, it is 1 over 16. So 1 over 16 is the answer.